Feel Good Foundation, Mr. John Field.
Today is the 4-year anniversary of NYPD hero James Zadroga. Joe, we are honored and humbled that you share this day with us. And if you think about it, there's so many other anniversaries. Everybody that was read today has an anniversary. This list that we read today is 1/8 the size of the New York State Department of Health. But this is what we've gathered as advocates over the years, through newspaper stories, the internet, and family members contacting us. But I want to speak to the steering committee and those in charge of adding illnesses to the bill. Because let's add redundancy, poor leadership, neglect and denial to the list of illnesses that are killing 9/11 responders. It's an outrage that we braved through the cold weather today to demand passage of James Zadroga's Health and Compensation Act. Yesterday we had a meeting with Congressman Pallone, who has the ability to mark up our bill. The numbers don't lie. We showed him the statistics. We are confident we have the votes to get that bill marked up. On January 15th, Congressman Pallone will call us and let us know his intentions. But my intentions now are to fill the buses like I do every time when I go to D.C. and park them in front of his office. And then I'm going to fill the buses and I'm going back to D.C. We're not going to play dead. We're not going on that list yet. We're going to fight for our brothers and sisters who are sick and dying, with the help of great elected officials like Carolyn Maloney, Bill Pasquarello, the New York delegation, Steve Cassidy, the UFOA, the UFA, the labor unions, the AFL-CIO. They now support our movement. They now support what we're doing, because what we're doing is right. While the moral compass points south in Washington, ours is righteous. We will continue to fight. On my way here this morning, I stopped at the market across the street. I bought myself a piece of pork. You think I'm kidding? There's a piece of pork in this bag. I mean, that's how we get votes, right? We give somebody in Washington some pork. So what I'm going to do is mail every member of Congress one of these pieces of pork, and I'm going to put a 9/11 responder's name on it and let them know that they need to vote yes on H.R. 847. And if I insulted anybody by saying something like that, I don't care. Because the widow of John McNamara stands right there. The father of Joe Zadroga stands right there. Tell that to the Ryan family who lost their father on Christmas, whose now holiday takes a whole new meaning. They've been insulted, so if I insult them, I don't care. Thank you for everybody coming today, and God bless you all.
Yeah, John!
Staunch first responder and supporter and original sponsor of H.R. 847, Congresswoman Carolyn Maloney.
We do not want to be here for another anniversary of James Zadroga alone. To move it forward, we have been working, Mr. Pasquarello and myself, to secure the votes. We have the votes to pass this bill. Let's move it out of committee, let's move it to the floor, and finally pass it. It's the least that we can do as a grateful nation. These men and women rushed into burning buildings to save the lives of others, selflessly. Many of them gave their lives that day. Thousands and thousands more are sick and dying. We must provide the health care they deserve. And God forbid that we have another 9/11. They are going to look at how we treated our fallen heroes. Did we treat them with respect? Did we give them something more than words and rewards and awards? As one hero said, Carolyn, don't give me another award. I don't want to see it. I want my health care. Let's give them the health care that they deserve. They were there for us. This country must be there for them. We must pass this important bill. And I thank the Feel Good Foundation the fire department, the police department, everybody that's here, and especially Joseph Zadroga. It must be an incredibly difficult day for him on the anniversary of the loss of his son. I thank all of you, and I thank the press for being here to carry the story forward so that people know that there are still people sick and dying from 9/11, and they deserve the health care that we as a nation must give them. Thank you. Thank you.
Representing the 8th Congressional District of New Jersey, Congressman Bill Pasquarello.
Thank you. Carolyn, thank you so much for running point for something that should have been done a long time ago.
And thank you for your marvelous support. He speaks up not only in front of cameras, but behind the closed doors about the injustice and the need to pass this legislation.
And I will personally,
thank you.
I will personally talk to Mr. Pallone.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Personally talk to him in the quiet, behind the closed doors. Why are we outraged? It took us 5 years to understand our heroes that were coming back from the front lines across the ocean that were suffering, 300,000 of them from concussions, signature injury. Why are we outraged? The Congress didn't even put up the money to help heal those young men and women, some not so young. We've had report after report from Mount Sinai. I don't want to hear we don't know the facts. I'm sorry, I don't accept that. Mount Sinai reports have been on target. They examined the facts and concluded that folks needed help. Not only uniformed folks, but the folks in the trade. I talked to many of you. I don't mind talking to you, but I talked to too many who don't know where to turn. And we have an obligation and responsibility because you were the folks, you were the guys and gals that were there, not only on 9/11, but afterwards, who worked down at that site. And I was there many a day. I saw it with my own 2 eyes. I didn't have someone tell me. So we will pass this legislation, guys. Go to sleep. And I don't want to hear about the expense of what it's going to cost. One life? One life? So we will find the money to do it. Damn it, we find money for everything else. We will find the money to do this. This is our responsibility.
Right, yeah.
This is our responsibility.
Woo!
You're either sent down there to be a leader, or you're sent down there to be a Mickey Mouse, and you got to make a choice on every issue you face. Carolyn, not blowing smoke, but I'm telling you, you've done an outstanding job here. I remember the judiciary hearing a few years ago, when the powers that be who gave the all clear sign said they wouldn't change anything. They had to do it all over again. I almost fell out of my seat. And I'm sorry for the expletives at that time, but I couldn't believe what I was hearing. So we're going to do this. I'm proud to stand with our proudest and our finest. The men and women, not only police and fire, EMS, and we're here for the whole country. We're not here just for New York or New Jersey. We're here for the whole country. Police and the fire, EMS, and the trades did their job. We haven't done ours. We will do it. God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you. Woo.